Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Juke, or Jukestar, talking about a Gadgets Prec guide, loadout, and practice tips. First thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the loadout. So we got Battle Display, Stealth, Taser Pull, Suppressor Turret, Dervish, and Robot Sidekick. And Stealth, we're going to use Tornado Pull, Neo Venom, or Turn to Normal, and Asphyxiation Gas, and also Robot Sidekick. So, let's do the gear mods. We got Blast Adapter, Critical Battle Display, Precision, Suppressor Turret, Penetrating Strikes, doesn't matter, Tumbling Mastery, Max Damage, Prec, and Prec Face Mod from the last DLC. That brings your precision to, I think I'm off a compound, so that's not super helpful. Yeah. So we'll do that later. For stat points, you want to put in dual wield, and you want to get your bow, and then you want to go straight into iconic powers and get robot sidekick and neo venom boost. You want speed, tornado pull, high take phase dodge. You don't really need it. You don't really need any of these except dervish and this one and tornado pull, but you need a couple of them to get dervish. Augments are going to be full prec, and yeah. So first thing you want to do when you start learning how to flurry shot is you're just going to flurry and see what that animation looks like when you get that fourth tick. So it's flurry. Let me turn my sidekick off. You see how it goes tap and then 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So with Gadgets Prec or any Prec, you want to clip right when you get that fourth animation and jump out of it. So for instance, for Gadgets Prec, there's 2 clips you're going to use for single target. Let me take my Quizlet off because it's being annoying. There's 2 oh, let's talk about allies. The ally tab is broken. Batman Who Laughs, Satana for single target, crypto. For ads, I use Shazam because it gives me the 6% might and 3% prec, and I use static when I use super. So what you're going to do is it's flurry. You're going to use taser pull into suppressor and then jump the suppressor right when you're going to get that fourth tick. So ready? Taser pull, suppressor, jump, and then stop. Every 2, that's what it's going to be. The other side is going to be dervish. You're going to do taser, suppressor, jump, dervish. Taser, suppressor, jump, dervish. Taser, suppressor, jump, dervish. And then you pop battle display, so it's taser, battle display, suppressor, jump. Taser, suppressor, jump, dervish. And you just keep going on like this. And this is how you practice. You do this for, first time you're learning Gadgets Prec, you can do this for an hour. I don't even know how long I did it for until I got really comfortable with it. And you learn your binds, learn how to do everything. This is the first step of Gadgets Prec single target, is just learning how to do this. And it's actually, it takes a decent amount of practice to make sure you're getting the fourth ticks, but once you get it, it just comes naturally. And then when you go into stealth, you're going to hit 3, 2, and 1 and 3 together. I'll do that one more time for you. I'll slow it down a little bit. So when stealth comes up, you're going to hit 3 and 2, and then 1 and 3. And then keep on doing it. So that fast looks like this. I'll wait for it to come up. You get 3, 2, 1, 3, and just keep going like that. Keep going, keep going. Oh, stealth's about to be up. Get ready. 3, 2, 1, 3, and keep going. And that's the best way to practice your single target DPSing. Okay. Now, step 2 with single target DPSing is going to be art swapping. The main art swaps you're going to be doing is scrap. Scrap's the main one you're going to be using, and you're going to be doing that every Neo, and that's it. Unless there's a lot of green spam and you think you can get a gas off without compromising the fact that you need to get Neo off every time. So when you have enough super for a Neo, it's going to be that orange bar at the top left of your screen under your name. When it's about 40%, you're going to put on scrap. So you're going to start your flurry, enter inventory, put on scrap. how do I do this? It's this. Yeah. So you're going to start your flurry, put on scrap, and then do 3, 2, 1, 2, and 3 together. And that pops your Neo and takes you right out of stealth. You're going to start a flurry, and then put your strat card back on. So in full speed, it looks like this. Flurry. Oh, you have enough super for Neo. Okay. Scrap. Neo. Keep flurrying. Strap back on. Bam. Keep going. And that's exactly what it's going to look like. And you just practice doing this on a sparring target, and you'll get very comfortable. You want to be comfortable being able to do this and do whatever you want. Alright, level 3 is going to be Dead Kings, Philosophers, and Mercy. So the first swap, most important one, is your Dead King swap. Basically, you're going to start your flurry. You're going to go into your inventory, move over twice. For me, I do twice. I don't really use Venom, but I'm used to swapping it, so I keep it there just so in my memory, I know where to swap to my Dead Kings and where to swap to my Philosophers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flurry, swap to Dead Kings, hit my Orbital, and then leave my Dead King Scepter in until it gets every tick, and then swap it out. So watch, flurry, Dead King, I drop my orb, I flurry, oh, I got the last tick, bam, strap back on and keep going. Same thing with Philosophers. What you're going to do is you're going to go all the way over, pop your Philosophers, go back over, put your strat on, and you'd be flurrying the whole time. And the same thing with Mercy. For Mercy, oh look, my pet's up, I go close to the boss, start my flurry, pop my Mercy, put it back on. Oh, I have my other thing up. I keep flurrying though. That's the most important thing, is you got to flurry the whole time you're doing it, because you keep getting those procs. Okay, I'm going to relog because this is really annoying. And I don't want those cooldowns. Alright, we're going to go to Brawling now. So, for your Brawling loadout, here's what it's going to be. You have Trans, EOG, Strat. Look in here, and Brawling's just like this. So when I start, right when you start the raid, you want to be the first one to get your EOG off. So you're going to weapon tap, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. You get your Neo, so you get your EOG, and that's the fastest way to do it. The next thing you're going to do is practice just Brawling. And all you do is 3, 1, 4, 5, Mine, P-Dart Suppressor, Dervish, Mine, P-Dart Suppressor, Dervish, Mine. Stealth's up, P-Dart Stealth EMP, Dervish, Mine. You just keep going like this. The spec's the exact same, except you do Brawling and Martial Arts instead of Dual Wield and Bow. And you use a Mine instead of Robot Sidekick. And you just keep going like this. So this is the hallway loadout. Okay, so we're gonna go to the first boss CTE plus loadout, which the only difference is you take out your P-Dart and you put on Taser Pull, and I don't really use gas at all with this loadout. I use Neo, and you really don't use either of these. You just use your Neo off cooldown. But it's the same thing. The most important thing is knowing where your dual wield is when you need to swap. And the other thing is getting your strat swaps in and being really comfortable not missing Brawling ticks. So I'm actually not going to use Taser Pull right now just because it's pulling the ad and it's really annoying me. But I'll show you what it looks like when I build up enough super for a Neo and I'm brawling through it. I might actually use it just because I'm so like muscle memory. But it is really annoying. I'll try not to use it. Alright, so I think I have enough super for a Neo because I look at my top left bar and it's like 45%. So I start my brawling tick, go into super, pop my Neo, and then keep brawling, like just like that. I do use Mercy a little bit. It really just depends. Honestly, I'm not sure. I need to do a little more testing on whether it's worth it or not. But yeah, those are really just the loadouts. that you use for CT. Hopefully this was helpful for Gadgets Prec. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment. And keep a clean inventory. That's what you should do. I no longer have my buff, so I can show you my stats and everything. Basically, precision is, this is max Prec with Quizlet, 164801. With EOG, it's a little bit higher. It's 165371. Those are good numbers to know. That's with full base mods and full augs max and maxed out my tree. Alright, well, hopefully that was helpful. Yeah.